Um, y'all, I think the Spurs might get swept. It's not looking that good. Damn. What's up, guys? My name is Watch Shadows. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Like and comment, subscribe if you're new. I appreciate everybody who's been joining me the last couple of videos. Videos been doing strong, slowly growing the subscriber count, getting up there, and I really love you guys. Appreciate all the support from anybody who's coming in, whether YouTube's recommended me or even from my friends and stuff. I just appreciate all you guys there. Game 2 just happened between Knicks and Spurs. It was a fucking classic, but the Knicks win. They win 105-104. They are now up 2-0 going to MSG. I believe game 3 is going to be on Monday. Let's confirm that. Game 3. Oh shit, what day is that? Yes, game 3 is Monday. So game 3 is going to be on Monday. And down 2-0 to MSG. That damn near might be a death sentence. So let's kind of get into it. Let's kind of talk about it. First thing in this game is that the refereeing in this game was dog shit. Oh, it looks like okay, hold on, my bad. I got here with an Amber Alert right here. I hope they find this person. I hope they find this person. But yeah, so first things first is that like the referee in this game was absolutely atrocious. Especially for the Knicks side, it was awful. They were getting called they were getting a bunch of foul calls on them, a bunch of nonsense. They weren't getting really any calls at all. Like the Knicks in this game dealt with a lot. It made it seem like at certain points that like, oh, it was very obvious that like, oh, hey, NBA the Spurs try to cook up some home cooking so that we can potentially try to get a longer series, because again, this is one of the more anticipated finals since when would I say is the last time we had like a really anticipated finals matchup like this? I'll say this is the most anticipated final matchup. Holy shit, maybe 2019 with the Raptors and Warriors. That might be like legit the most anticipated finals. Unless people want to say Lakers Heat in a bubble, but even Lakers Heat, like the Lakers was just clearly the better team. Like it wasn't even like potentially like people thought teams were going to be even coming in. Like Spurs and Knicks were both thought to be around even teams coming into this finals. So it's really crazy how we're like the series is going so far. But yeah, like there was a lot of bad fouls getting called. Jalen Brunson in this game was absolute dog shit, by the way. Let's kind of talk about it. So Jalen Brunson, like pretty early, he had started the game. He hits a shot to open up the game for the Knicks. And then he's getting attacked and beat up as usual, but he's getting some of his floaters in the second and the third quarter, getting some of his floaters, getting like some of his layups. But like in the end of the third and in the fourth quarter, Jalen Brunson was fucking atrocious. Jalen Brunson was making a bunch of bad decisions. He was getting picked on. They would put him one-on-one in isolation. Dylan Harper would attack him. De'Aaron Fox would attack him. Devin Vassell would attack him. Every single Knicks Spurs guard went at Jalen Brunson, and it was just free eats on Brunson there. Dylan Harper on one specifically. Dylan Harper had went one-on-one from the left side, 3-point line to the middle to attack Brunson, and there's nobody else to help Brunson back there. So Dylan Harper just goes up over Brunson, and it's a tie game. This is 97-97. It ends up being a tie game. The Knicks had gone up, I think, as many as 12 or 15 in this game, 12 or 15. But yeah, it just made it seem like Jalen Brunson just didn't deserve to be on the court, at least especially defensively. Like they were just gonna hunt him and mismatch him down. And then he does a couple other. Then he did like some like a bunch of like boneheaded stuff too, in this thing. And yeah, like he shoots like a very terrible shot. Like in the last minute, he shoots like a very terrible shot. That the Spurs get the rebound for, and if not for Wemby being a dumbass and doing what he did, like that might have been like one of the worst plays of the game for them for sure. Hell, I might not be recording this video yet because this game might have gone to overtime, or there could have been like a different result if the ending of this game, that how it happened, didn't end up happening. But the ending of the game did happen. Wemby throws it off of Castle, which we'll talk more about that in a second because good lord, Wemby was also atrocious in this game. But Wemby throws it off of Wemby throws it to Castle, who Castle's not looking, and it bounces off of Castle's back into Brunson's hands, and Brunson gets fouled straight away. Which that infuriated the foul really infuriated me because basically a little bit earlier, they had a foul to give. And it was like, yeah, they had a foul to give, and it was like 26 seconds. And Mitch Johnson encourages Steph Castle to use the foul to give. And I was like, for fucking what? What are we using the foul to give here? Like, just to reset the defense so you guys can get better matchup? No. If you trust Castle to be as good of a defender as he is, why the fuck giving the foul for what? And guess what? It ended up costing them because if that same shit happens, right, the exact same play happens where Brunson misses the free throw, Wemby gets it, he throws it up to Castle, and it bounces off his back, and Jalen Brunson gets the ball. If they foul him, but they still have the foul to give, now all it is just Knicks just get the last shot. But instead, you send Brunson to the free throw line, and Brunson gets free throws. Now, Brunson misses the second free throw, which I think was which ultimately, like, again, had Knicks fans shitting in their ass because it was like, bro, like, Brunson, like, what do you mean you're missing the free throws? Like, y'all should be up 2 right now instead of only up 1 point. But man, like, there was just so many like bad plays down the stretch in this game. De'Aaron Fox in the first half had a pretty nice game, and then the second half wasn't really effective. Hell, I think he hurt his ankle again in the fourth quarter, because I had noticed in the fourth quarter he had came up limping. Like, he had split the screen, like he had split the screen, split the double team, the like, was it double team or the screen? I think it split the screen. I think it split the screen, and he had tripped, and then he had like kind of got up, and then he threw a lob to Wemby, and Wemby got it. So Wemby got the points, but coming back down on the defensive end, like, he was like very gimpy. And Mitch Johnson just, I understand that, like, I understand it's the NBA Finals, I get it, but like De'Aaron Fox was like pretty gimpy. Thankfully, for whatever reason, I don't know why, the Knicks just didn't decide to attack Fox at that point, seeing that he was gimpy, and just go at him. I don't know why the Knicks didn't decide to do that, but Fox was like pretty gimpy, hell, and I'm pretty sure that might affect him. I hope it doesn't, but I won't be surprised because he's been dealing with that sore ankle pretty much all playoffs. I won't be surprised if that ankle becomes an issue for his availability on Monday for Game 3. But yeah, man, Fox wasn't really good at all this game. Steph Castle was also pretty bad. Man, Castle, I ain't gonna lie. Who? You might have to make a decision on Castle soon, I think, y'all. Castle right now is developing a bad habit of, like, do that nigga a type of offense. He's developing that habit of, like, oh, I'm just gonna go one-on-one, I'm gonna take you, and I'm just gonna go try to get a bucket. And in certain situations, especially late in this game, the Spurs just didn't need that at all. And it hurt them, like, as you can see, like, there was plays. Now ultimately, again, they ended up going on the run that they did to tie the game, but there was plays there. There was a couple plays. There was a play where Steph Castle, he was like one-on-one in the mid post range, and he had taken like a step back shot, bricked it off the rim, and then didn't get back in time, and the Knicks get a bucket, and the Knicks, I think, had went up back up like 12 or 11 at this point, and they had to call a timeout. Like, that was just like one of the more notable plays, but like, it was terrible. I like couldn't believe what Castle was doing there. It was like absolutely awful. Julian Champagny wasn't really a factor in the second half. He was hooping in the first half. Looked like he started off for great in the first half with how he was going with the 3-point shooting and getting to the rim. But in the second half, Julian Champagny just didn't matter at all. Victor went off in the third quarter. Victor had like 12, or like 15 or something like that in the third. Like he was hooping his ass off in the third quarter, but in the fourth quarter, man, Wemby was like, especially towards the end of the game, Wemby was atrocious. We'll talk more about him in a second. I would do want to talk about Karl Anthony Towns though, my man, Cat.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that.
Also, let me run it back. I'm gonna run it back for OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges. Actually, no. Let me run it back for OG and Mikal.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that.
I want to shout out all the Knicks role players, but more specifically those three. Even though Cat's not really considered a role player, Cat's like the number 2 option. The number 2 option and is an all-star. He was third team All-NBA for a reason. Well, was he third team All-NBA? I think he was 13. Yeah, I think he was 13 All-NBA. But Cat, man, as of right now, if the series were to end today, Cat is the Finals MVP, and it's not even a fucking discussion, y'all. Not even a fucking discussion, to be 100% honest with you. Cat's been the best player in the series. Cat has forced Wemby to be out on the perimeter, and Wemby's had to contest Cat from 3, and you already know Cat's the best shooting big man probably ever. And Cat's been spraying them from 3. Cat's also got the skill set of being of how his body works, where he's like really quick and nimble, where he can attack Wemby. If Wemby's gonna close out, he can attack Wemby off the dribble and get to the bucket, which he did again in this game. OG Anunoby in this game was not scared of Wemby. There was a play where OG, it was like short on the shot clock, and OG was attacking the rim, and he just went up and just dunked on Wemby. Like he just went up quicker than Wemby could react, and he just dunked on Wemby, all over there. And then Mikal Bridges, I don't know if Mikal, outside of the one play he did late, where it was like a really awful play, and it ended up getting to the Dylan Harper bucket to tie the game. But outside of like that play late, Mikal Bridges was hooping his ass off. They was getting the ball to Mikal, and Mikal was green beam from 3. He was lighting that motherfucker up. Like he was hooping his ass off. And that's some shit that you really wanted to see from your guys. Let's kind of just go strictly into the stats real quick. I just want to bring some stats here. So let's just kind of talk about it. Josh Hart, I'm not gonna lie, did not have a good game today. Like, he had 2 stocks, but multiple turnovers, didn't score at all. Gotten some rebounds, but he didn't really have like anything impactful. Like there was no like impactful rebounds today for Josh Hart. Josh Hart just didn't feel like he was on there at all. It didn't really matter. OG 17 points, 50% from the field and 2 threes. OG was hooping. Mikal 20 points with 4 of 6 from 3. He was spraying that shit today. And Mikal also got 6 boards and 6 assists too. Salute to Mikal. Cat, my boy Cat 21 and 13 boards, 8 of 12, 3 of 5 for 3. Cat was legit, again, the best player on the floor today. Like, Cat was the best player on the floor. And again, if the thing ends today, Cat should be your Finals MVP, like without question in my eyes. And then Big Body Brunson, the motherfucker who is awful today, dog shit today, absolute dog shit. 20 points, 6 assists, 5 boards, 7 of 25 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3. Absolute fucking atrocious performance. -10. He was really, really bad today and literally almost cost the Knicks multiple times today. Literally, if it wasn't for the fact that just Wemby might have been a little bit worse, like you're sitting here looking at a 1-1 series and you're like pointing the finger at Brunson and being like, Brunson, what the fuck was that? The only other person, Landry Shamet was shooting his ass off as well. He had hit like some threes there where you're like, you feel the shotgun in your chest when Landry Shamet started hitting that shit from 3. It was like nuts. And then on the Spurs side, Vassell, 14 points, 3 threes. Vassell was a positive plus minus 9 awards. Vassell, I ain't gonna lie. Vassell's been like pretty okay this series. Pretty solid defense. Hasn't been getting like deep fried. Um, from what I've been watching out on the court, Vassell hasn't been getting out there, but he hasn't been like, he hasn't been like overwhelming, right? He hasn't been anything like really, really special. Champagne, like I told y'all, he wasn't really anything past the in the second half at all. He didn't really do anything there. Had 8 points, 2 of 6 from the field total. Steph Castle, man, 4 turnovers, 4 fouls, 14 points, 5 of 14 in the field. Good fucking lord, man. De'Aaron Fox, numbers wise, looks like De'Aaron Fox had a great game. 20 points, only missed 4 shots and made all his threes. But De'Aaron Fox also has 4 turnovers, and some of them were like pretty costly turnovers. And Dylan Harper, my guy, Dylan Harper off the bench, 15 points, best plus minus out of the entire everybody that played meaningful minutes today. 6 boards, with 50% from the field. Keldon Johnson and like Dylan Harper again. The one thing Miss Johnson did with Dylan Harper today, Dylan Harper played in the fourth quarter. Dylan Harper didn't sit the fourth quarter. Dylan Harper was there and was making plays. And again, Dylan Harper, there was a bucket, like a key bucket. He gets on Jalen Brunson to tie the game. Dylan Harper deserved to end this game, which he did. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, the last shot out of the timeout, that shot shouldn't have gone to Wemby, in my opinion, with how Wemby was playing. That should have been a Fox or a Harper bucket, to my opinion. Wemby shouldn't have gone 1-on-1 with Mitch with what's the name, Mitchell Robinson there. I don't think that was a good idea. And then he didn't even attack Mitch Robinson. He just fucking settled for a jumper. Like, yeah, no, it's man. And then Mr. French man himself, Mr. Wembanyama, 26, 9 boards, 6 stocks, but 4 turnovers. Shot well from the field, 52%. But two of 6 from the field. And then had really important, costly turnovers and bad shots at the end. Yeah, man. Wemby, like Brunson would have sold the game for the Knicks if not for that tall French motherfucker. No, quite like literally quite no if ands or buts about it. If if anything, if like anything changes on if literally anything slightly changes for Wemby's side, like if anything changes in that last minute, again, I think we're looking at either a 1-1 Spurs or we're at least in overtime. And then from overtime, you guys can see what happens from there. But yeah, Wemby was like awful down the stretch. Man, that turnover, throwing it off of Castle's back, not looking to see that Castle's not looking at you, very, very bad. That shot shouldn't have gone to Wemby in that moment. I understand that yes, it's Wemby, and yes, he can get any shot on the floor, but that shot shouldn't have gone to Wemby, in my opinion, over there too. Should have went to one of the other two guards. And then yeah, like bro, he was just like Cat was cooking his ass all night. Like Cat was making him look like a mouse. It was just absolutely a bad game for Wemby, and you can't be called the best player in the world and then go out and have 2 back-to-back stinkers like this, man. You really can't. I just don't think that's like how that works. I just don't think you can do that. So now 2-2, Knicks go back game 3 inside of the Garden. Trump is going to be there from what I found out. Trump will be there. All the celebrities are going to be there. The prices that I've seen online are insane. But one thing about New York is filled with a bunch of multimillionaires or a bunch of people that are in 6 figures and above. So even though with the prices being outrageous as it is, that shit is going to sell out because the Knicks faithful. One thing I give the Knicks faithful compared to the Lakers faithful is when playoff games get tough, like when playoff games get expensive, the Knicks fans are still loud as shit all the time. They are constantly loud. Knicks fans are constantly loud. The Lakers fans, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Man, if Lakers fans were as loud as Knicks fans, dude, I think the Lakers, we just been spoiled too much because Knicks fans, they're thirsting for this, and Knicks fans, you might get your wish, y'all. Y'all might get your wish. Let me see if they finally uploaded the game. They just did. Perfect. And they got, it's Cat and Wemby on the thumbnail title. They got Cat and Wemby on the thumbnail title. Let's just bring up, I just want to bring up the specific plays really quickly. That kind of stood out to me. That really stood out to me there. Where was Dylan Harper? Dylan Harper in that first quarter, he got like this really nice dunk. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I'm back. Here, where's the play? It was right here because I think they got 20 points. They should show it. Do they show it here? Was it this play? Hold on. Yes, it was this play. So Dylan Harper right here gets the ball and pump fakes, instant crossover of Shamit right here.
Harper fake.
Already got the quick first step. Cat is a little too late to rotate.
Harper drives. Harper finishes.
And one of the best things, so one of the things they mentioned, right? So one of the reasons with hoop, right, is it's like something for hoopers, right? Basketball players around the world trying to go to the league and beyond. If you can play off of 2 feet, you are almost unguardable. If you can play off of 2 feet, you are literally almost unguardable. Like, watch this again. So, again, pump fakes, gets Shamans in the air, quick crossover.
Harper fakes. Harper
goes in right here with 2 feet, and he's waiting for Cat to try to contest this, and he just instantly just goes straight up.
Harper finishes.
Gets the dunk. Beautiful shit from Dylan Harper there. I fucking love that play. That was absolutely awesome. And salute to Dylan Harper, man. Dylan Harper is gonna be he's gonna be special in this league for a long time. Let me see. I wanna. Oh yeah, in this third quarter here, moment the third quarter happened, man. They Spurs were just playing awful over here.
Side, Anunoby right there. Another block. One-on-one with Wembanyama. Backs in, trying to draw a foul.
Like, that was a terrible shot, I ain't gonna lie.
Bridges. Got
Just
4 of those
back to back though, terrible plays.
Brunson pulls up, three-pointer, knocks it down.
Just terrible, terrible defense. They're just getting cooked. And then let's get to the fourth. The fourth quarter is really where I want to show. I want to show some shit. Is this Deuce McBride?
Comes racing in for the offensive rebound. Shamit tries a 3, puts it in. Landry Shamit delivers it.
So they go up as many as 12 points in this fourth quarter, and I ain't gonna lie, you feel the Spurs like reeling. You do feel the Spurs reeling, and then again, it gets like similar as well as like in this last like 6 minutes here. Where is it at?
Rebound tip.
Another
Bridges
offensive rebound.
McBride tries a 3. It's good. Deuce McBride.
Like offensive rebound, and again they go up 12.
With the 3-pointer. And the lead back up to 12.
And Knicks fans fucking traveled, by the way. Knicks fans came to San Antonio because they knew, some Knicks fans was like, hey, it's cheaper to be in San Antonio than it is them ticket prices in New York. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, man. So now though, the Spurs do go on a run though, right? Fox gets the ball. Vassell's the trailer up top right here. And Vassell gets into his spot.
Vassell, 3-pointer. It's good.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy as fuck.
2-point game.
Do they show the Dylan? I want to see. Do they show the Dylan Harper play? They do. Yep. So here we go. The Dylan Harper play is about to should be right next.
What a turnaround for San Antonio.
Because the Dylan Harper right here. Dylan Harper gets the ball out. Because he gets the ball out. He's one-on-one in transition, and he only sees Cat, so he kicks it back out, right? And then Cat steps up. Cat literally leaves the paint, so now nobody's guarding the paint. And then look at Dylan Harper. Watch Dylan Harper.
Harper in the paint. Ties the game.
Ties the game right there. I think Mike Brown immediately called a timeout right there. Oh, no, he didn't call a timeout right there. He called, okay. I thought he did. I thought he did. Oh yeah, I thought he did. I thought he did call a timeout.
Boom goes inside.
Oh yeah, by the way, so let's get to just some of the bad stuff, like with Jalen Brunson and Wemby, right? So this is really bad stuff. So Brunson, no, this is, oh my bad, no, this is not Brunson, this is Mikal. So Mikal had been playing great all the way till this point, and we were like, okay, man, like Mikal, if he's getting an open shot, cool, but we're having Mikal come off the bounce here. And he's attacking Champagny. Like you see, Vassell rotates over, and then Wemby's rotating over.
Room goes inside,
and he just loses the ball here. It was just a bad play.
Lost the ball, picked up by Harper.
And then Dylan Harper smartly goes up here and then throws it out to Wemby.
By Anunoby. Wemby inside, layup is good.
And Wemby gets the and one. Great stuff right there. That's the great thing you want to see. That's absolutely great. So then Wemby gets the free throw. Now, with the Knicks on the end,
here in the second half,
they let Brunson go one-on-one on Champagny. And they don't help here because, like, the Knicks role players have been shooting the ball out really, really good this whole game. You don't want to leave anybody open. So they're like, hey, we'll live with Brunson, who's been shooting terrible. Like, live with Brunson, go one-on-one. So let Brunson do it. Brunson goes one-on-one.
Stops. Falling away. It's up. It's good.
So Brunson ties the game and they call a timeout. Out of the timeout, I don't know if this was the play out of timeout, but it looks like they go through multiple looks, and Wemby's the only one who gets open, so they get Wemby in a post up, and Wemby shoots over over Mitch or Cat, but Wemby just shoots a jump shot, just settles, and then misses it. And it's like timeout Knicks with 30 or 31 seconds left. So yeah, it's like timeout Knicks there. So I don't think so. They don't show it. So hold on, let's just go back to y'all because I don't know if they. I don't think they show
shot. We're tied again. Brunson.
Okay, so they don't show don't show it there. So this is the Knicks after their timeout. Also, by the way, the foul I told you about earlier, right? Steph Castleton gave the foul to give. So now as you see, both teams are on the bonus now. So Brunson gets the ball right here. 10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Some dribbles. Pulls up, jump shot.
Over Wemby.
Back up.
Funny enough, like that again, that's not the best shot they could have looked. They still had 10 seconds on the shot clock. They could have gotten something better, but that happens. So Wemby gets the rebound right here. Mitch Johnson, for whatever reason, does not call a timeout to like draw up a play and like let this be the last shot because again, the game is tied, right? Literally, the scenario, the game is tied right here. If you call a timeout, you get the defense, like offense gets set, defense gets set, whatever. But as long as y'all have the last shot, it doesn't matter. Like as long as y'all have the last shot, y'all can go to overtime. It's fine. Like literally, you can go to overtime. It's fine. But Mitch Johnson decides to let them play it out here for whatever the fuck reason.
Go, Wemby, the rebound.
And then look, Castle like sees this. Castle's not looking. Castle does not look. Castle turns his head at the last second.
Seconds remaining.
And then Brunson's right there, notices it, hits Castle in the back.
Stolen by Brunson.
Brunson's right there, and they found Brunson right
down
there.
By Wemby.
The worst decision. Like, I couldn't fucking believe it, dude. Like, I'm like, bro, ain't like me and my pops are downstairs watching this. We're like, yo, ain't no fucking way. So this happens, right? So now over here though. So now though, we get to the second free throw, and Brunson
misses. Fight for the rebound, picked up Anunoby, lost it.
And Brunson fucking misses it. We're like, wow, this shit really happens right here. And then so the final play of the game, we get Fox one-on-one with Mikal Bridges, and Wemby's about to come set the screen over here.
Bridges on him.
And again, 4 seconds. You have to go quick.
4 seconds.
And again, like, I understand Mikal got the length and Mikal's a solid defender, but I would rather Fox take this shot than Fox take the shot than Wemby right here. Fox gets it to Wemby. Wemby steps up into his shot.
Yama pulls up, jumper.
Bricks it. And then there's 0.5 on the clock. Vassell can't get to it at the time. It's already red over there. Game over. And now it's a 2-0. Now it's a 2-0 lead for the Knicks. And MSG is going to lose their fucking marbles on fucking Monday. Yeah, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Spurs. The Them saxophones are loud, Spurs. Like, them saxophones are loud. Anyway, y'all, appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll do a recap after Monday, after game 1. We'll talk about the game. Well, we'll talk about it there. But in the meantime, love you guys. Chaos Control Army, I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next video, y'all. Deuces. I love you guys.